Well, this is kind of a culmination of a period of time that Ram has been working with me and other folks on the political issues. And so I am really impressed that you guys are pulling together and setting up this organization, because this is what is needed. If you don't have representation in the community, you will be stepped on. No question about it. And the Sikh community since 9/11, I mean, there's been so many situations. Balbir Sodhi was a Sikh who I met up at the El Sabrante Gurdwara, and he moved down south and bought a gas station. He was very proud of his gas station. And right after 9/11, some stupid, evil idiot shot him to death because he thought he was bin Laden or something like that. I mean, just horrible things have happened to the Sikh community, and it just breaks my heart to see that happen, because it's us Americans doing it to these people. We need to be educated on the Sikh community. And Ram has been working with the educators to get information about the Sikhs, correct information about the Sikh community, you know, in our textbooks. I mean, it's very, very important. People die because of ignorance. And so I am so pleased that you guys are pulling together this organization Scope. Now, I've worked with Ram for a long time now, and the first issues were Sikhs who were leaving India, who were incarcerated in Santa Rita by our Sheriff Plummer at the time. And Sheriff Plummer didn't know anything about the Sikhs. He didn't know who they were, what they were, and when they were coming here looking for political asylum, he locked them up with murderers. And I met Ram through we started a human rights coalition along with Sikh charities, or Catholic charities. And, you know, we went and we talked to the sheriff and let him know, you know, that these Sikhs, the Sikhs that you're holding have been tortured and hurt. And they need to be taken care of in a good way. They aren't murderers. They aren't horrible people. And things did change. The diets changed because they were trying to feed all the Sikhs who were predominantly vegetarian. They were trying to feed them meat. I mean, the cultural sensitivity was like zero. And things did eventually change. And then the Kirpan case came up, and we spent a lot of time working on that issue. Senator Lockyer, who's our state treasurer right now, he was the senator at the time. And Ram called me up and he says, "What do we do? What do we do about this?" And I said, "Well, I think what you ought to do is call Bill Lockyer. I think he'll help you." Because Bill Lockyer is a First Amendment guy. And when Ram called Bill Lockyer, and they said they were already working on the issue. They'd seen it in the paper. Now that's pretty impressive. And then Ram and I decided ACLU should be in on this. We got a hold of Margaret Crosby over at the ACLU in San Francisco. And they worked with an attorney, a high-powered attorney named Stephen Bomsey, who took that case. And they ended up winning in the Ninth Circuit Court. Now, you know, Ram has done tremendous work for the Sikh community, and he hates praise. He just hates it. He does not like to be recognized. But by God, this man has done tremendous amounts for the Sikh community. He's probably going to be mad at me for saying that. But you guys forming this organization and moving forward, I mean, you guys, right after this election, what I want you to do is begin preparing for the next election. And get your names out there, you know, 2-3 months before the election. Send out a save the date to all the politicians and all the people. Let them know when your meeting is going to be, when you're going to be asking them questions about what they know about your community and how to work with your community. And you can then tell them how to work with your community. You guys need to move forward and continue working, never stop. Because if you do, all that knowledge and information will just go to waste. You've got to keep moving forward. You've got to progress. So I'm very happy to see all you folks here. And just keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop, don't hesitate, move forward, and I thank you very much for the opportunity to speak here. Why Virgil Kokosa.